I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. Charlie Daniels is a Southern rock country music legend known for his original thinking and great music. In this CyberCountry Minute, Charlie's going to talk about Bob Dylan, his latest CD project Off the Grid, and why doing something really unique can turn into some great music.
Well, first of all, I'm a big fan of Bob Dylan. I have been for a long time. I have great admiration for him. He changed things. He changed music. He changed the face of popular music in the United States by being so different. He was before the Beatles. He was before most of the people we consider to be the heavy-duty innovators, and he came along and did it his way and won out. People really liked it. I worked on 3 of Bob Dylan's albums back in the early days. I worked on the Nashville Skyline and Self-Portrait, New Morning. And I've just had a great admiration for him and for the music that he wrote. And we came upon a sound that we had never done before. We did a song for a TV show, and we did it acoustically. We'd never done that before. 6 people playing acoustically, and we liked the sound so well, we decided we're going to do an album. Let's do an album of acoustic stuff. So what can we do? Well, let's do Bob Dylan. And I guess subconsciously in the back of my head, I had always kind of wanted to do an album of Bob Dylan songs. So we culled through some songs and found ones that we felt we could leave our mark on, that we could do Bob Dylan songs, but there the similarity would end, that we would not do the same arrangements, we would not do the same beat, we would do them totally different than the way Bob Dylan did them. So that's what this is. It's a culmination of those thoughts and those efforts.
Yeah, the thing that I liked about this was it's kind of like an icon covering another icon, Bob Dylan. And it's the cool thing about your voice is it's a cool blend of genres, because you've got the old rock of Bob Dylan, which is original and nothing that you'd ever expect as usual back in the day, and neither is your style either. It's really unique.
Well, I just kind of follow my own star, if you will, my own, that's the wrong word, I guess probably my own ideas, let's say. I learned a long time ago that when I used to record, I would try to do effects on my voice and, try to sound more like everybody else did. And I stopped that. I remember when I stopped it. I stopped it when we recorded an album called Fire on the Mountain back in 1974. And it's been me doing me ever since then. It's like I wanted to do Bob Dylan songs, but I didn't want to be affected by his vocals. I didn't want to try to sound like him. I just wanted to do his songs, but not there, as I said, the similarity would end. And I just, when I open my mouth to sing, whatever comes out is me, and that's what I do.
Well, for years you've been original in everything you've done. From the shows that I've seen you in, from 3 or 4 different volunteer jams to CMA Fest, everything you've gotten is original, and that's pretty much what you get off of this Off the Grid. But trying to attract people who are used to your usual country sound, how do you think they'll like Off the Grid?
I think they'll like it. I think our fans will like it, because it's not, there are people that have been fans of ours for very long, they've been following us for years, are not surprised at anything we do. We're always doing different things. I do a gospel song, I do an album, I do a bluegrass album, I do, just jazzy type things and all kinds of things. So I don't think they're really surprised at whatever we do. I think this is just a kind of a natural progression of things. I think it's something that fits right into the niche very well. I don't think it's anything that's just totally out of the pale at all for us. I think people will understand it. I think they'll like it.
Now, what did Bob Dylan say about this when you told him you were covering a few of his songs?
He hasn't heard it yet that I know of. We sent him a record, but I don't really haven't heard back from him. But he said, I told him, I said, I've done 10 of your songs. He said, I know somebody told me that, and I said, well, I want to send you a record, and let me know what you think of it if you can. So that's still to be heard from. I haven't heard from him yet, but I hope he likes it. It means a great deal to me for him to approve of it.
It probably will. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. Now, What could we be expecting from you in the near future with Off the Grid coming out? Any sort of concerts or maybe other items coming out?
Well, we're doing about 100 concerts this year, 100 days, and 10 Grand Ole Opry appearances. Probably some more recording. I don't know what yet. I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of things that I want to do. Trying to find the time to bring them to fruition by finish writing them, and time to go in and record them I just don't have the time to do it right now. So when I get the time, and when I get the opportunity, I will be doing. I don't know what. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'll be doing something.
Well, let me ask you now, why should somebody get out and buy Off the Grid?
Well, it's good music. If you like good music, if you like Bob Dylan, if you like CDB, there's a combination of the two. I think it's a great marriage myself. I think CDB doing Bob Dylan music is a good. I like this album a lot. I like what we did. I think it's fresh. I think it's innovative. I think it's well played. I think it's well produced. I just think it's a good album. And we're also releasing this one in vinyl, which is something we have not done in a long time. It'll be available for download and CD and vinyl. So we're kind of gone around the horn here and got back to the vinyl again, which I think is great. I love those big album covers. You can make a good looking album cover. Hi, I'm Charlie Daniels, and you're watching CyberCountry. And I got a new album out. It's called Off the Grid, Doing It Dylan. 10 Bob Dylan songs. CDB. Think you like it? Thank you.